Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm a trainer at the San Francisco SPCA, and this is Malou, an American Pit Bull Terrier, who's going to help me talk to you today about collar choices, why you would pick certain collars, and how to fit them. The first two I'd like to go over are old-fashioned punishment-based collars that we won't find us using in the shelter. The first is a choke collar. It can actually go to 0 and therefore choke the dog, so it's not a choice we ever make here. Secondly is a pinch collar, also known as a prong collar. This as well uses pain and punishment rather than your dog's intellect and desire to learn, so you won't find us using it at the shelter. There are a few other collars that we will be going over: a regular flat collar, a half slip, premier collar, a gentle leader design, which is based on an equestrian design that fits over the dog's nose, and a body harness. So Malou and my stuffed animal friends will show you how to fit each of those designs. So the first thing I want to do is fit Malou for a premier collar or a half slip. Now I can just tell by looking at him about how long this needs to be. So I'm going to make my best guess before I even try to put it on him. For most dogs I'll use the clip, although for some premiers you can slip it over their head. At its largest point it should be nice and loose, comfortable, and at its tightest it shouldn't choke the dog. So I'm going to go ahead and actually loosen this up for this big guy. You can see it fits nice and loose, and that's fine, but you do want to check that he couldn't slip it off his head, even if you pull a little tension on the collar. So for dogs that pull a lot, there's two great choices, either a body harness or a gentle leader. Both of them will help you walk the dog more comfortably. The body harness that we recommend attaches over the front, and the gentle leader is an equestrian design that you can hold underneath the dog's chin, is where the leash attaches there. For really committed pullers, the gentle leader is probably the best, but some dogs don't like it, so either way, we often use the harness. So the first few times your dog wears the gentle leader, he might not be too comfortable with it, and you're going to feel clumsy putting it on. So I've brought treats to help. The other thing that I find helpful is to go ahead and attach the leash to a regular flat or premier. That way I can step or kneel on it while I deal with the new equipment. Again, you're going to hold it out, pull the nose strap up, and you can use the treats that you brought to thread the dog through under the nose strap. While he eats that, you can fasten the clip behind his ears. Now it's real easy to take the leash that's to his flat and connect it to the gentle leader, and you'll be ready to go. Before you go out on your walk, you'll want to check the fit of two parts of the gentle leader. First, the collar part should be nice and high and tight behind his ears. You'll see this is really snug and not at all as loose as his regular flat. Secondly, you'll want the nose strap to be loose enough that it's comfortable but not come off the edge of his nose. Then you can have a great walk. When you go in to put a harness on a dog, the first thing that you'll want to do is clip into their flat or premier collar so you can step or kneel on that while you put the harness on. Again, you'll hold the harness so the leash clip O-ring is over the heart of the dog, put it over their head like a necklace, and then clip underneath their front legs. Then you can change the harness, the leash clip, so that it's attached to both the flat and the harness. And a lot of people do that for added safety.